Right. Welcome to the second part of coding and decoding. So, as you know already, we have a small portion left from the part one. So, moving to that part directly. So, here they have mentioned that if the English alphabets A to Z have numerical values from 0 to 25, and they have given some information, blah, blah, blah. So, the thing is, this is a very peculiar model, and they have asked 5 questions. Right. The thing basically over here is they have reduced the values of the actual alphabets by 1. So for example, in general case, E is 5, but as per the given logic, E is 4, and in general circumstance, K is 11, but K over here is mentioned as 10, that is nothing but 14. Now, generally, the value of O would be 15, but as it is reduced, now each alphabet is being reduced by 1, right? So the answer would be O, right? Next, coming to B plus U, normally B is 2, but because you are reducing, it is 1. U is 21, but reduced by 1, so 20. So your value is 21. So 21 here, normally V is 22. So 22 minus 1, that is V here now. Next, A plus C plus F. A is 0 as per the logic. C is 2 as per the logic, and F, which is normally 6, is 5. So this is 7. In general circumstances, 7 would mean G, but here what you are doing, you are reducing the value by 1. So H value would be 7, right? So what you can simply understand here in this is, you have to add one more number so that you get the exact value, right? So L minus S. See, this is a very, very careful observation that you need to make over here. L is normally 12, but here in this case, it would mean 11. S is normally 19. So here in this case, it would be 18. So the answer is minus 7. So now A is 0, Z is minus 1, Y would be minus 2, X is minus 3, right? W is minus 4, V is minus 5, U is minus 6, T would be minus 7. So your answer is T, right? So very simple. So you have to basically move 7 letters back in clockwise direction. Minus D minus P, what I will do, I will take the minus as common. So D, which is generally 4, will now become 3, and P, which is generally 16, would become 15 now. So the answer is minus 18. So I have to go 18 letters in cyclic order in the reverse direction. So that means I will have another 8 left over to reach 26. So the 9th letter over here, it is nothing but I, right? So 18th letter from the reverse. So that would be I, right? So this is an important model that they have asked. It's a peculiar model, not important. So it is worth that you go through this type of question once without confusion. So basically what we are doing here is reducing the value of alphabets by 1 each, adding and finding the suitable alternative alphabet for the result, right? Moving on to the next question. The next question is, in a certain code, good has been coded as JRRG and Jack has been written as MDFN. What is the code for fruit? Now, if you observe here, Nana, good has been coded as JRRG. So if you observe over here, G is 7, J is 10, O is 15, R is 18, D is 4, G is 7. So you are doing basically a plus 3 of the given word. And when it comes to Jack. Jack has been coded as MDFN. So if you observe, this is 10, 13, 1, 4, 3, 6, 11, and 14. So again, it is a case of +3. So what you are supposed to do for fruit over here is add +3. So this is 6, 18, 21, 9, and 20. So your answer would be 9, 21, 24, 12, and 23. 9 would mean I, 21 as per government of India, you are called youth at 21. So U, so 24 X, 12 is again L, 23 is W. So I, U, X, L, W. That is your answer. Right? Very simple one. Next, moving on. In a certain code, jungle has been coded as J, N, L, E, G, U. Now, if you observe, the first one is the first one as it is. Change. Second letter has gone to the last place. G has come to the 5th place, and E has come to the 4th place. Right. So similarly here also for forest, you will apply the same logic. F will be as it is. O will go to the last place. Right. You have only one such option over here. So your answer is FRSTEO. Right. Now, I have few more questions, Nana. Observe here. There is a question like this. This is a very, very basic question which was asked in previous years. Right. The question is like this. Jack is equals to 25. Queen is equals to 62. What is the code for king? So Jack, J is 10 plus 1 plus 3 plus 11. So 25. Queen is 17 plus 21 plus 5 plus 5 plus 14. That is 62. Right. So I want you to find the code for king. So that is 11 plus 9 plus 14 plus 7. So the answer would be 41. Right. Very easy and very simple one. Right. Apart from this, I have a few more questions that I would like to bring to your notice. And you can take it as a practice thing also if you want. So here what they have done is they have given you few words like Nepal is coded as 41985. Sri Lanka is coded as 3625848, and India is coded as 24028. Okay, sorry. You have to find the code for India. So how do you find the code for India? So this is I. So I is 2, N is 4. You don't have D over here. So you have to choose from the options. I is again 2, A is 8. So the given options are 24028, 24128, 24528, 42028. As we are starting with 24, this option over here doesn't hold good. And I have 5, which is representing L, and unfortunately I don't have any L in India. So this particular option also is invalid. And of course, I already have one value for 1, which is E. Unfortunately, I don't have any E in India. So this is also out of contention. So by choice, by the method of elimination, my value for D would be 0. Clear? So this is one peculiar model that you need to be a little careful about. Next. Next question. London has been coded as MPOEPO, right? And they are asking you to find the word for the code CPNCBZ. CPNCBZ. Now, if you observe here, this is 12, this is 13, this is 15, 16, 14, 15, 4, 5, 15, 16, 14, 15. So each case there is a +1. So if I have to find the word in the same code, I have to do -1. So C -1, 3 -1 would be 2, 2 is B, 16 -1 would be O, 14 -1 would be 13, that is M, again B, A, and Z -1 is Y. So my word is Bombay. Right? This is one another peculiar model, of course. Then moving on, this is another two questions that I have, two examples that I have for substitution type, which I have discussed in the part 1 also. Right? So a bat is being called as racket. A racket is being called as football. A football is called as shuttle. Shuttle is called Ludo, and Ludo is referred to as carom. Now the question is, with which of the items will you play cricket? So cricket is played with which item? So generally cricket is played with a bat, but here the bat is referred to as racket. So my answer would be racket, right? Another one more question. Rat is called as dog. Dog is called as mongoose. Mongoose is called as lion. Lion is called as a snake, and snake is called as elephant. Now the question is, which animal barks? Generally the animal which barks is dog, but here it is referred to as mongoose. So my answer is mongoose, right? So all the other questions I have already discussed with you in detail. So that ends my part 2 of coding and decoding, right? So thank you. I'll meet you with another video.